Hello, welcome to this your channel, the Eurofan. That's me. There was more news during the last week, mostly on the different selection processes ongoing on the different participating countries, with more songs released and more artists qualified. While on the other hand, we are still waiting for a straggler that is still wondering about joining the party or not. And I'm sure you will know which country I'm talking about. In the meanwhile, let's start with some of the headlines of the week.
Kaleen will fly to Malmö. The Austrian singer and dancer will represent the country after being internally selected by the broadcaster. After being involved in both Eurovision and Junior Eurovision on the backstage for many years, now she will have the chance to be in front of the stage of Malmö. Remaining 5 entries for UNK 2024 reveal. 1 week and a half ago, we were knowing the 7 contestants for the next edition of UNK 2024, in which we got to know the first 2 entries. Now we have known the 5 remaining ones during the last week. Raiven's entry for Eurovision 2024 revealed. After being internally selected last year by the Slovenian public broadcaster, the entry to be performed by Raiven in Malmö was finally presented through a special show, where the song was released with its accompanying official music video.
First we go to Romania, as the Eurovision 2024 participation will be decided on the 25th of January. Last week we took for granted that in January 22nd we will have the confirmation or not of Romania's participation on Malmö. So now it turns out that the director of the Romanian public broadcaster has stated on last Thursday that the final decision will be made on the 25th of January. Many people will have gone impressed and have said, but how was that? Did not the EBU say that it was on the 22nd? The semi-final allocation round is right around the corner. On that issue, the director have clear and assured that they got the permission from the EBU to extend again the deadline, since the matter will be discussed on the board meeting that same day, and will also be voted as well. It is unknown to me what does motivate the EBU to keep waiting for the Romanians. Now being like the straggler that is still wondering about joining the party or not. But at this point, they have done many negotiations with the EBU. It is logical to think that there's going to be an approval. Otherwise, everything will have been a complete nonsense. It will be much better have said at first that they will not be able to participate for this year and that's it, than looking to make an attempt for next year. In the meanwhile, the drama will continue at least until the 25th of January. Voting opens to select Vidbir 2024 jury on Ukraine, as it is becoming a habit in the Ukrainian national final. The broadcaster has opened the voting window to select the jury members, which will take a part on the decision for the representative of Malmö. Among the nominees, there are very well-known faces that have been in the contest in the past. Andriy Danilko, better known for his drag queen persona Berka Serdushka, who represented the country in 2007 in the competition held on Helsinki, Finland. Jamala, Eurovision 2016 winner in Stockholm, Sweden, and Katarina Pavlenko, lead vocalist of the group Go Away, who were the representatives of the years 2020 and 2021 on Rotterdam, Netherlands. The voting window will be opened through the voting map until the 22nd of January. News from Austria, and it is because the Austrian public broadcaster has revealed its representative of Malmö. The singer and dancer Kaleen will be the artist that will take the ticket to the Scandinavian country, after being internally chosen by the broadcaster. Some people may know her by her stage name, and some other by Marie-Sophie Kreisel, which is her real name. She has been involved in Eurovision since 2018, taking part as a member of the production team and supporting the staging and choreography for many delegations, as well as in Junior Eurovision since 2021, being the creative director for the Spanish and Bulgarian delegations. Now, after many years being on the backstage, now it's her turn to be at the front of the stage and shine. Her proposal is still on production process, which as usual will be released officially on next March. Festival de Canção 2024 entries revealed. Last year we figured out the selected songwriters by the Portuguese public broadcaster for the next edition of Festival de Canção. Now during last Thursday, the broadcaster has officially presented during a press conference the 20 songs with its performance that will participate in the next edition of the Portuguese Musical Festival, from which the representative will be chosen and traveling to Sweden, being the first time in more than 3 decades that Portugal participates in the contest in Swedish lands. Since that very last time casually on Malmö in 1992. We have to remind that they could not take part in Stockholm 2000 because of the relegation system during the time, while in Malmö 2013 and Stockholm 2016 they had to withdraw due to financial issues. As usual, the shows will take place between late February and early March, being the two semi-finals on the 24th of February and the 2nd of March respectively, while the final show will be on the 9th of March. Revealing entries for UNK 2024 revealed. Now we are all in Finland. Through the last week, there were not the 5 remaining entries that will be on the next edition of the UNK, with the release of their accompanying official music videos by the broadcaster. The week began with the reveal of Sara Sipola, one of the most promising emerging artists in the Finnish musical scene, hoping to project her talent to the rest of Europe with her songs loaded with drama and emotion as the track she is presenting. Then the turn was for Jessie Marke, Finnish singer and songwriter born in Liberia, who is bringing a proposal which blends genres and musical influences of both Africa and Europe, looking to outstanding the edition. Later there is Windows 95 Man, Finnish DJ who is joined by the singer, dubbing actor and presenter Heavy B Spine, with a proposal which encapsulates the Eurodance nostalgia, as the genre was quite popular during the 1990s and the 2000s, and it is at the same time his first release as a musical artist. The next revelation was Sini Sabotage, renowned Finnish rapper which is making a comeback to music after taking a hiatus from her latest album released in 2020, describing her proposal as a new chapter in her musical career that is resuming. Last but not least, there is a rapper duo, Finnish rapper Mikael Gabriel and Estonian rapper Nubu, both very acclaimed in their respective countries, combining her native languages in a social significance struggle with an interesting blend of musical genres. With all the entries revealed, now there is the expectation on how they will present them on the final show that will be held on the next 10th of February. 8 of 9 entries revealed for das Deutsche Finale 2024. And there are news from Germany. Last Friday, 8 of the 9 entries for the German national final were presented, which changes its name year by year, this time called das Deutsche Finale 2024. And what happens with the 9th finalist? This one will be chosen among 15 emerging artists, which are participating in a special series serving as a preliminary round called Ich will zum ESC, something like I want to go to Eurovision. The series, produced by the German public broadcaster, serves as a songwriting camp in which the contestants have been organized in 2 teams, performing diversity of songs and working in the composition of their original songs, with the help of Conchita Wurst, Eurovision 2014 winner, and Ria Harvey, which are the coaches and the hosts of the show. The final episode will be aired on the 8th of February, in which the public will decide which one among the 4 qualified contestants through the previous episodes will advance to the final show of the national final that will be aired on the 16th of February. A new edition of Epilogue has kicked off in Estonia with the semi-final on last Saturday. 15 contestants have performed their proposals live to get one of the 5 available spots for the final show. In this case, the decision has been made in 2 rounds. In a first round, both the jury and the public have voted, therefore coming with the first 3 qualifiers. The collaboration of groups 5 Minutes and Pulu, the singer and runner-up from last year's edition Oli, which advances to the final again, and the Good Ever and the True Dragons. Then, in the second round, the public had the exclusive right to vote among the remaining contestants to select the other 2 finalists, which were Vida Pola and Annette Bachmann. All of them will join the 5 pre-qualified artists to the final. Brother Apollo, Carlos Zucarera, Daniel Levy, Nelly Spikesou, and the duo Udo Sepp and Sarah Murray, which will be competing on the final showdown next February to represent Estonia on the main stage of Malmö. On Lithuania is moving forward the Eurovizija.lt, in which the second of 5 semi-finals took place, and 8 contestants has competed for 2 more spots to the final show. At the end of the night, after the votes from both the jury and the public, Eesti and Shalvarinis have qualified, while Andrius Pojavis, who represented the country 11 years ago casually on Malmö, could not have another chance for the final. We already have 4, but there are 6 more coming from the remaining semifinals. For now, we will wait for the first semifinal that will take place on next Sunday. On Norway, the Melodi Grand Prix has continued with the second semi-final on last Saturday, with 6 contestants competing for 3 more spots for the final show. This time the qualifiers were the duo Super Rob and Erika Norwich, the duo Dag Eddie Oxwell and Alfa Gammo, and the group Gotu. They will be joined for the last 3 finalists coming from the third semi-final, to set the 9th finalist that will compete in the final show to represent the country on the neighboring Sweden. Raiven's entry for Eurovision 2024 revealed. During last Saturday night in a special show organized by the Slovenian public broadcaster, it was finally presented the entry to be performed by Raiven on Malmö, with the release of the song and its accompanying official music video. During the show, it was reviewed her career as a musical artist, her participations in the former Slovenian national final Eurovizija Melodija or EMA, as well as her participations in other musical shows and festivals in which she has been awarded. And she also has performed live together with guest artists, to finally close with the premiere of the official music video. For now, it is unknown the staging plan for this proposal on Malmö on next May, so we have to wait until more details are disclosed in the coming months. Ongoing plans for the next edition of the junior version of Szansa Na Sukces. Some days ago, we got aware of the plans of the Polish public broadcaster ahead of their Eurovision participation for next May on Malmö. Now, on last Sunday, it was known that, despite not having an official confirmation from the broadcaster, they have begun the preparations for the next edition of their junior national final Szansa Na Sukces, which traditionally selects the next child artist that represents the country at Junior Eurovision, and that is planned for next autumn as usual. Today, we still do not know when or where is going to take place the next edition of Junior Eurovision, but even so, Poland is getting ready to pick their next representative for the junior contest. Raiven's song review for Slovenia. Now that we have the song and the official music video for the Slovenian entry for this year, there is an episode in the make. For now, I have seen the official music video shortly after the release, but I still have work to do for the analysis of this proposal. More details on the review that I will feature on the next episode. These were the news of the week. So far this month of January is pretty busy, but this is just beginning, because the following weeks will be more intense, so we have to be pretty attentive. As usual, I remind you to like this video, subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with the latest Eurovision news, as well as upcoming episodes with the reviews of the entries, enable notifications as well, and find me through my social media. Take care and see you soon. Bye bye.